All right, what's going on? It's Camel Money Beats, and today I'm at you with another video that's been requested by one of you guys that's been watching my videos. Now, we're kind of in this digital age, and with these digital things, there's so many questions that come up, and I had an older artist ask me, he was maybe in his 40s and his 50s, so you would maybe understand where this question is coming from. He asked me, "Hey Cam, is social media really that important nowadays? Do I need to have an Instagram or a Facebook? I really don't like having those things." And I said, "Well, why don't you like having those things?" And he gave me all these excuses about the content and he doesn't want to keep up with those types of things. And I explained to him, I said, "Look, truly right now, do you absolutely need social media? I would say it gives you the best shot, but let me explain what social media is doing." He said, "Isn't it just a place to connect, or it's a place to share pictures and, girls be doing their thing on there?" And I said, "Yes, that's true. But if you think about it, it kind of relates to what we know as a fan base. All right. So if you think about in the very basic form of the word, fan base, so it's a place for your fans to basically accumulate or to have a base, a home base of like, this is what we're about, right? And also, this is where we gather. So, back in the day, before social media, before digital anything, before the computers, you know, oftentimes, even when you had a fan base, like the whole point of it was to gather these people into certain places, whether it would be in, concerts or different places or meet and greets or whatever. But at the end of the day, it was a place to gather your fans, and so the point of that was to do shows and to meet and greets, and then even in general, when you couldn't have a base with them in person, you would have this fan mail, where I don't know if anybody remembers, but there used to be a time where these guys that were celebrities or whatever would get dozens and dozens of letters in the mail from their fans. "Oh, I love your movies. Oh, will you, sign this and send it back?" I think even I, at one point, was an autograph collector, and I used to send mail out to these guys and sometimes get autographs. But that's a different story for a different time. The point is that there was a way to kind of have a collective and have this community of people that would become your fans. Now, people are obviously not mailing out letters anymore as much. Like, that kind of, fan base thing is over. But what's so beautiful about the technology and the tools that we have now, especially social media, is you have a place where you can gather this fan base or this community of people, and they can subscribe to you, which would basically be following you. There's like, anyone that follows you is subscribing to your fan base. And the whole point of posting content is you updating your fans as whatever you want them to be updated on, whether you have new music, whether you got a new car, you got a new dog, whatever kind of part of your life that you want to share through your digital fan base or your social media in this case. Uh, that's what you're going to be doing with those things. So when I was explaining to this guy that, like, look, like, this is really the purpose of social media. Like, yeah, you share content, it's entertainment and all these things, but the goal of it is to bring people into your world, and you have this place where people can, collect together and be a part of something and be a part of a community. So does that mean you have to have social media for that? There are other ways of doing those types of things. Some people, they have an email list where you subscribe to someone's email for, maybe there's a little free gimmick. You get a free song if you subscribe to the email, and then these guys get constant emails from the artists about what's going on with them, tour dates, any new music. That's one way to like have a community and a fan base. There are other people now that are also having community-based websites. It could be a forum, it could just be their own website where you kind of join this. Also, Patreon is another example where you pay to subscribe to that, but then you get bonus material, or you get exclusive content, or you get different things that just not the average person can get. So when it comes to social media, if you're not having a place right now to really kind of harness your community and having a way to keep them updated, your social media accounts are going to be the best way to do that for free. I mean, all of these, community based websites. I mean, imagine you have to build a website, you have to like get people to do that. It takes a lot of work to build a community based website versus people are already adapt and people are familiar with Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or whatever social media platform, even now Twitter with this whole Elon Musk thing, but it's still a thing. So it's like, if you're going to be trying to have a fan base, and then not only that, you want to bring new people into your fan base, there's more than likely, in today's day and age, doesn't mean it's not going to change in the future, but in today's day and age, it's more than likely that you will be able to discover or have new people discover who you are and what's going on with you through these social media platforms, because there's already millions and millions of people on these platforms, and a lot of them are just there for entertainment, or to just, they're ready to become a fan of somebody. They're ready to like swipe on the right content, see the right song, or see the right piece of content that like engages with them and connects with them, and be like, you know what, this, I like this guy, let me see what he's about. And then they dive deeper into your account or your content, and then boom, you've now gained a fan once they follow you. And the only way now, is to continue to engage with them and post content and do things where they kind of become a part of this community and they stay a part of your world. And you have a way now to update that person. Hey, you know new show coming out, or new show in your town, 2 Fridays from now, buy tickets. And that's really the whole point of why we have social media. So that's going to be it. It's just a quick video for today. If you want help with understanding how to build your social media or how to leverage it to get an organic fan base to sell tickets, sell t-shirts, all of those types of things, definitely send me a DM or an email, and I'd love to go over how I can help you with that. But for this video, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you guys have any questions of just anything randomly, it doesn't matter what it is, hopefully music related, that you put it down in the comments. You can send me a DM, anything like that, and I'd make a video about it just for you guys. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.